Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, and this is the international fan reaction. AFC Bournemouth 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2. We've got 6 countries represented today, and also our next guest UK contributor as well, who actually went to the game against Bournemouth. As you know, I wasn't able to go, so first-hand experience there. And we've got 8 contributors, and as I say, 6 countries. And yeah, without any further ado, make sure you send the love and leave your comments. Let's go around the world.
Hey Dave, it's Zach in San Diego, California. I don't have a fun background at this time, but I was able to catch the match earlier, and happy that we won. It was a bit of a disappointment in a way that we weren't able to put more past Bournemouth, but we had a great first half, which is not typical of Wolves, as we know. João Moutinho obviously scoring that amazing free kick and being directly involved with the second one off that little quick free kick to Adama, who crossed it into Raul. It's just he was on his game, which was awesome. So love to see that. Would have loved to see a little bit more defense in the second half, keep a clean sheet, but especially against 10 men. But what can you do? A win's a win, though. Hopefully we can take the first half of this game, the second half of a lot of our other games, and put together a complete performance here pretty soon. So on to next week. Come on, you
Hey
Wolves.
Dave, Wolfman Jeff here in Alabama. Just got finished watching the match today. Coming off the international break, the Wolves not just drew, but actually won one. I don't think we have won a match coming off the international break since we've come back to the Premier League. So that is great. A little happy, little not happy. The not being happy was because the fact that we should have closed that up, and we almost let it go. But we're going to talk about that a little bit. First half, though, I think it was one of the best first halves we have played. We came in dominant. That Moutinho goal, Dave, that was just fantastic. Bournemouth at the first half just fell apart. We took advantage of it. The second goal, Traore just knocking that in, and Jimenez just, that was beautiful. We looked fantastic in the first. The second, even though they were down to 10 men, Bournemouth made some changes and it worked. Then they started pushing. They started being on the attack, and they end up scoring. And so they were almost there to tie it up. And so I was a little concerned, but we kept our composure. We kept going. Patricio didn't have much to do, especially in the first half, but he was crucial in that one save in particular. So I'm really elated that we had the 2-1. A little concerned that it got to that far, and we just almost let it go, but we didn't, so I'm happy. But there's just some things I know we still got to work on. I know Saiss is going to be missing the next match, but we'll worry about this week. We'll enjoy this win. And Dave, thanks for having me on the channel. Come on, you Wolves.
Hello Dave, Bagsy Baker here, also known as Golden Black. I've just got home back from the game with Bournemouth. What a performance! What a performance today, especially in the first half. First of all, thanks for asking me to put a few words together. How are we not going to spank some of these teams? It's coming. It's coming. The first half today, we should have been away and game over. But brilliant first half, 2-0, cruising, to be honest. The only way Bournemouth could deal with us was literally try and kick us off the park. Horrible team to play against, Bournemouth. We don't go in for the old, I don't go along with the fact that lovely old Bournemouth, lovely little Bournemouth. Anything but, mate, anything but. But we rode it. They got the player sent off. I'm surprised they won even more. But all in all, first half, brilliant, as good as it gets. Second half, bit more of a professional job needed to be done. Of course, they got the goal against the run of play. goals change games, put them back in the game a little bit, and made us a little bit nervous for the last sort of 10 or 15 minutes. Jota scored a perfectly good goal. I was in line with it. You know, we ain't getting our fair share of luck there. But take the 3 points, move on. Braga on Thursday. Hope to see you out there, Dave, if you're making it. Brilliant. Don't get any better. Don't get any better at the minute. Just keep on going, keep working, and we'll do the business. 5th in the league. 5th in the league. Yeah, and to be honest, we ain't in top gear yet, I would say. 3rd, 4th gear. But yeah, cracking performance. Brilliant to Idaho, Bournemouth. Bring it on. Braga, Portugal, Thursday. Come on, me babbies.
Aidan Purcell checking in from Waterloo, Ontario, Canada. Just finished watching Wolves beat Bournemouth 2-1. 3 points, job done. They'll all look the same come May, so we'll take that victory, even though it was certainly a game of two halves. Didn't play well in the second half with 10 men, but that first half was just electric. Could have been 3, could have been 4. Should have been 3 with that goal that Jota scored that wasn't reviewed for whatever made up excuse they say for VAR this week. Anyways, 3 points, job done. On to the next one. Cheers, everyone. Talk to you soon.
Hey Dave, it's Dave from New York Wolves here, from a rather chilly Connecticut. Proverbial game of two halves, that one. First half, utterly dominant. Looked like we were playing a 4th division team. I mean, we was that much better. Every player was sharp. Traore's fantastic. Love the new hairdo. And that Bournemouth couldn't get near us, hence all the fouls and yellow cards and red card. Only criticism would be, it would have been nice to be more than 2 up at half time. But I really, I don't think anyone was worried at half time. It was a comfortable win, and it was a question of how many we were going to score. Then all of a sudden, Bournemouth made a couple of changes, came at us. I think we slacked off a bit, absorbed the pressure for the first part, but then I think all of us are absolutely livid that 3rd goal wasn't allowed. The linesman made a fundamental error. He's not supposed to put his flag up at that point, and the referee is not supposed to blow his whistle. You're supposed to let the play continue and review it with VAR, and that wasn't done. And once again, we end up on the wrong end of that process, and that would have made the rest of the match much more comfortable. As it was, it didn't count, and I think Nuno will probably be a bit annoyed that we made it more stressful than it really needed to be. But hey, we hung on. We got the 3 points. Shouldn't complain too much. Played really, really well. And on to Braga next week. Hopefully Sheffield United and Man United draw tomorrow and we stay 5th. But if not, we drop to 6th. But can't complain. We haven't hit the heady heights of last season in terms of performances very often, and we're still in a higher position than we finished last season. So, and probably about to go into the group stages of the Europa League. So you really can't complain, can you? So good result. Needed that, and on to Braga, and forget who the next match is. But that's it. Onwards and upwards. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Yeah, the winning time card is out again. Been a great day. This is Chris from Idaho in Norway with my verdict today of Bournemouth 1, Wolves 2. Cheers everyone. Wasn't that first half possibly the perfect 45 minutes? I mean, we were so dominant. We really, really were. They had a guy sent off. Moutinho's free kick, what a genius. Get his contract done now. The second goal, fantastic. But it wasn't just for goals, it was the way we destroyed Bournemouth. Now what Eddie Howe, smart manager, who a lot of people rate, what he tried to do was match us and go to the same formation. And what a mistake that was. What a mistake that was. Because we ripped them apart. Should have been more than 2-0 at half time. Second half, of course, we're trying to convert, just save a bit of energy for the European game on Thursday in Portugal. And I think we took our foot off the gas a bit. However, we were robbed of a 3rd goal by the referee, who should not have blown his whistle too early. It should have been decided by VAR. who would have allowed the goal. That would have been 3-0. Instead, we had to endure a bit of a comeback from Bournemouth, which was very uncomfortable. And of course, we were thankful for Rui again with an unbelievable save from Arke, and also when he caught that cross at the end, it was fantastic, wasn't it? Absolutely brilliant. We're 5th in the table and the best league in the world. These are great days. Have a great weekend, everyone. We've won again.
G'day, Dave. It's Keith from Melbourne, Australia here. There you go, mate. Long night watching Wolves last night, but by God, it was worth it. That first half, I reckon, was as good as I've seen Wolves play under Nuno. It's a shame about the second half, but give credit where credit's due. Bournemouth came out, had nothing to lose, and they ran at us. The other thing I think we all should realise is that of the 10 players in front of Rui, 8 of them are midfielders. So that's pretty good. Makeshift back line is performing amazing. Hence, another junk goal. But what are you going to do, eh? My usual comment, what are you going to do? So, to me, much the same as last week. Or I should say 2 weeks ago. Front three were terrific. Jota, as you correctly stated in your little summation, very unlucky not to score. Their keeper saved a great shot from a breakout and a lone run from Jota. João Moutinho's free kick, jeez, I tell you what, that guy just like fine wine, just gets better with age. Not much else to say from me. The long night, as I said, absolute fantastic first half. Shame about the second half, but we lost a bit of initiative. But okay, 3 points is 3 points, mate. So onwards and upwards. For us, it's Friday morning here for the next game against Braga. For you guys, Thursday night. So come on, you Wolves. See you later, mate.
Hey,
Bye.
fellow Wolves fans, it's Brian from Hat Chao Samran in Thailand. It's damn hot here today, it's in the 90s again. Anyway, reflecting back on yesterday's game at Bournemouth. First half, it was a demolition job on them. Wolves had so much control of the game. Scored 2, brilliant free kick from Moutinho. £5 million, unbelievable. Steal of the century he is. And then quick thinking again, put the ball through to Traore, put it across, and Raul scored. So 2-0 up, they had a man sent off, and we literally controlled it. And at half time I'm thinking to myself, sit back and enjoy the second half and hope there's more. But the second half came and Bournemouth grew into the game, and I'm not too sure what we did wrong. Late on in the game, I think the first shot that Rui Patricio had to save was on 82 minutes when the centre back Aki got like the ball was played across and he whacked it, and it was a good save, and it could have been the equaliser apart from that. But I don't know what went. I don't know. Levels devils in the second half, but we thoroughly deserved the win, and up to 5th place. Move on to next week. Sheffield United, got a couple of winnable games after that, and then comes the crunch period over the Christmas, New Year, where we play Tottenham, Man City and Liverpool, which are going to be difficult games. But pleased with the result, pleased where we are at the moment. One last thing. Sean, I don't know whether he watches the videos, but I know, Dave, you said that he's still not well, and he may be in hospital. But Sean, if you're watching this, get well soon, mate. Take care, lads. Bye.
So thanks to the guys for all your contributions. Early mornings, late nights, trips to the South Coast. It's all there. If you want to get involved and represent your area or country, or you want to be a guest UK contributor on this particular international fan reaction for the next one against Sheffield United, the next Premier League game, give me a shout, let me know. And yeah, make sure you, if you're new around here, consider subscribing, hit the bell, because you're always going to be first to be notified of any uploads. Send the love and leave your comments below. Until the next one, I'm Dazzling Dave, always Wolves.